You got the touch. You got the power.
What's up guys, Austin here with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Starscream. Now, here is Starscream, but first of all, get him aside. Now we're going to be looking at the packaging. Here we have the front of the packaging, a very nice, beautiful picture of Predaking there. Picture of Starscream in his jet mode, and it says Starscream here. Decepticon has clenching thunder talon, whatever that is. Warning, choking hazard, yada yada yada. There's his technical data if you want to go ahead and read that, and this must have been the number 5 in all of them. There's Starscream, very nice background actually when he's packaged up. Come around here if you'd like to pause and read that. Go ahead. It says clenching thunder talon. Well, as always, there is robot mode. There's fighter jet mode. Watch Transformers Prime on TV, you know, pretty much everything, and Autobots there. So here we have the packaging. Nothing here on the side. So let's go ahead, set the packaging off to the side, and take a look at Starscream. Here we have Starscream in his fighter jet mode. Now I do have to admit, I kinda and sort of like this vehicle mode for Starscream. Of course it's going to be a fighter jet, but it has a lot of junk hanging off of it. Now of course these right here do bother me, so what I do in the jet mode is I just kind of fold those in. I mean, it kind of hides them well and makes it look better in the back. Really nice that they included the missiles, of course, like he always has. Underneath you don't really see much robot junk. Well, I guess his hands and his feet here, but everything kind of just folds up nicely, and I really do like that. You know, you can't see his head, you know, everything's nice and smooth here. Now, of course, he does have that Beast Hunter's junk hanging off, and then of course he does have his Beast Hunter's weapon. Now when you just pull this back, it's just gonna activate the claw, of course, and the way you can put this on is there's holes right here, tabs right there on his arms, you just peg it underneath, and it's gonna look something like that. Really, I don't really care for it that much, so really this weapon here is actually going in storage. But his missiles, when they're in his robot mode, look fantastic. I absolutely love them. Now, of course, you can tell this is going to be his chest, so I really do like this. So let's go ahead and give him a couple vehicle comparisons to a couple of different Transformers Prime figures that I actually have. So let's get on to them. How about that? Now, I don't know if you remember in my Megatron review, but I said whenever I get a Starscream figure, I'm going to compare it to my Megatron. Turns out, right here, this is a very good scale, considering if I just take it here, look from here, that looks amazing. Amazing size difference. Really looks like it should be there. I mean, this is a really good size comparison. This guy's really good in scale. This guy's really good in scale. And really, when I buy figures, I don't go with what in scale they are. I just go with how cool they look. But I do have to admit, I didn't know that these guys were going to be in such scale in vehicle mode. And now here we have Knockout besides Starscream, and this right here seems to be a good size comparison as well. Now jets are supposed to be bigger than cars, but you know what? Fighter jets are actually sometimes as long as cars, and if I actually go like this, you know, I'm sorry my hand's shaking there. If I go like that and show you from above, it actually is a very good size comparison. Of course the car mode is tiny, but it really goes to Starscream. Now, of course, I can't wait to do Knockout's review. I got a good intro coming up, has my voice in it. It's going to be such a cool intro, can't wait. But there's a size comparison. Why am I even doing this size comparison? Because we all know the Legends figure of RC would go better with Starscream. But I guess it's just because people say that Starscream and RC kind of have a connection, when it's really RC and Prime that have a connection. Now, of course, RC's sister, Yoletta 1, did have a relationship with Optimus in G1, so if you haven't seen that episode, I might try to find it and put it in the link below. You can watch that one. But anyhow, yeah, there's a size comparison. I don't even know why I did this, but I guess it's just because Starscream and RC kind of do make a funny couple in some videos. Yet again, why? This is the guy that Starscream personally killed himself. Why am I size comparing them? Well, because actually it is a very good size comparison in jet mode yet again, with the car mode. Of course, that is first edition Cliffjumper, which is the higher and better version from the RID version. and get a top shot of him there. So, you know, I guess you could say it's a good size comparison, I guess. I don't know. Put down in the comments. I don't know, but I do realize that the robot modes kind of go in scale. I mean, I haven't even looked in scale yet, so we'll figure out in robot mode coming up. Now, to transform Starscream, it's not actually that hard. What you want to do first, take off the missiles. You can leave them on if you want, but I take them off, lay them off to the side. And what you want to do next, kind of bring the wings back out of the way, I guess, after you untab them. There are tabs and holes there, as you can see. So there you go. And then what you want to do is untab the legs from the arms. Right there's the peg, right there's the hole. Do the same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and transform the legs a while. You want to bring them down and around like this. Rotate them around, and then bring out the knee things. I don't know exactly what you want to call it. Fold out the feet. Fold out the feet. And there you have Starscream's legs done. And what you want to do next is bring this up and kind of leave it up for now. Unpeg the arms. Right there's the peg, and right there's the hole. Same thing on this side. And what you want to do next is bring out his arms. And then what you want to do is bring this back. Fold this up, fold that like that. Fold it down. What you want to do next is bring this whole, this is kind of difficult with this chest piece, there you go. And it was up here before, unpeg it, bring it down, peg that in, lock it in place. Take his wings, fold them up, angle them up, kind of peg those in. And then you just want to bring the back stuff. This is gonna accordion up. Let's get a tab in and everything. And now here we have Starscream in his robot mode. Now here we have Starscream in his robot mode, and as you can tell already, I do love this figure. And as you can tell, I did put him in a cool pose. He's like shooting his missiles or whatever Starscream normally does. So I really do like it. I really do like Starscream. Now let's go ahead and go through the articulation points before getting on to the size comparisons. The articulation on Starscream is kind of great, like I said, kinda. What you have for articulation is you have a ball joint there on the hip, that's all you got. Swivel here, bend at the knee, pivot in the foot, you know, all the funky stuff that you could get with Starscream's foot. And you got a ball joint at the arm, up at the shoulder, you got a ball joint here at the elbow. If that would even turn. Mine are a bit tight, and I have no idea why. Like, this one is really tight, and this one's really loose, and I have no idea why. If yours is like that, because I realize I've watched a couple other video reviews, and if other people's are like that, please let me know. His head is on a ball joint, plus it is on that little, you know, joint where it could kind of go like that. So you get some very good poses with him, and like I said, like I showed, I really got a good one. And of course, if you do want to kind of pose him, you can kind of pose him with his wings like that or something, like when he's talking to Shockwave or something, his wing was up, and then like when he saw Shockwave, he like put him down, or else you could do this if you really want, you know, like his wings are down, talking to Shockwave. I don't know, whatever you prefer to do with the wings. I mean, sometimes I like to pretend that this is a Starscream clone, and I'll leave them down or do whatever, so, you know, do whatever. So let's go ahead and get on with these size comparisons. Now, here we have Starscream next to his somewhat beloved pet Predaking in robot mode. We have him next to Starscream here. Predaking hasn't been in the show yet. He will be coming up this Friday, so maybe we will see, what size he is, because like I said, I don't know. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Now here we have Starscream next to his evil leader Megatron. Now like I said, I really do like the size comparison. It really does fit Starscream well. Looks very great next to Megatron. I absolutely love this size comparison. Absolutely love it. Well, I can't believe this. The story seems to be different in robot mode than vehicle mode, but she is bigger than this guy. So the RID version might be as tall as this guy. And really, they are kind of the same size, but RCU is never bigger than Starscream, I will have to admit. So this might not why do I even bother doing a size comparison with RC? Really? I don't know why. Well, look at this. He's confused as much as I am. I was trying to pose him, make him look like he's scratching his head pretty much because, think about it, this guy's been dead twice already. He can't come back a third time, really. So, but, you know, it's a good comparison. I'm guessing he wants him dead again, considering he's trying to stab another hole in Cliffjumper's chest. Starscream, you have anger issues. Big time. You need to settle stuff differently. And now here you have the evil Doctor, Knockout, next to Starscream. Now these guys do make a great team, considering in that Dark Energon episode with the Silas and the zombie Viacons. Really love that episode. I have to admit, Knockout does run funny, and this is actually a very good size comparison considering Starscream's like, "You will now report to me. Are we clear?" And he was bigger than him, and this is a very good size comparison. Really do like that size comparison. Now, I want to zoom in on Starscream's face, considering it is a absolutely gorgeous face. Now, there is no light piping whatsoever, considering they just blocked it off. But he does have great looking red eyes. I really do have to admit that this head really does stand out. Really do like it. I mean, this figure Hasbro actually did, I think, a good job on. Besides the purplish and the pinkish and whatnot, that just kind of scares me. But I do have to admit they kind of did a very good job on it. And actually, I would recommend this. I would recommend this because besides the Legends figure, the first edition Starscream, they never painted the red crest on. This one here, Hasbro actually remembered to paint the red crest. So, thumbs up for Hasbro. Thumbs up. Okay, my camera's too close. But thumbs up. Now, there is one more thing that does bother me in his robot mode, and that is this. And I guess someone, if they really did want to, they could just, like, take it off of some sort, take the pin out, or like, oh wait. Yeah, I think there's a screw right there. Now, let me zoom in on that. I believe, after this focuses a little bit here, come on, focus, takes a little while. Focus, 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 okay, you know what, it's deciding not to focus on me. But I believe you can actually take that off, and if you could, I think I might actually do that to put this guy on display, but then when I really want him in his jet mode, I'll put that back on and, you know, put it back on for his jet mode. So let's go ahead and get the transformation. What you want to do first for the transformation is, of course, the easiest part. Take his missiles off. It's the simplest part you could possibly do. Now, fold in his feet like that. Fold these down. Fold this out. Oh yeah, easiest other part. Rotate his wings around and fold them like that. Take the chest piece and just kind of bring that up. And then you're going to fold this in, and you're going to fold that on top. And it should somehow line up with that. And then you're going to bring this, I don't know if I could, there you go. And what you want to do next is you want to accordion this out and bring it out, and it should line up. So pretty much, you already have like most of the, you pretty much have the top of the jet transformed already. But really what you want to do is you want to take that little tab there and put it in that hole. Right? Like that. And then there you'll have the arm part all done. Alright, what you want to do from here is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. What you want to do is then rotate the legs around. So what you want to do next, take the arms, fold them in, and you're going to see a tab right here and a holes right there. And what you want to do is take each arm, and I believe the instructions say to rotate the wrists around in a certain way, but really, I don't really do it. I just kind of leave them the way they were in robot mode. And then what you want to do next is tab that in, and I don't know if you saw that. I'll go ahead and zoom in here. The last part you want to do for this guy is you want to bring his legs up and around, and now you're going to take them. There's going to be a slot there and a tab there. You're just going to tab that in, just like so. Bring this around, just like so. Tap them in. Of course, the instructions say to leave them out. I fold them in because it does look better in jet mode. Then what you want to do is you're going to take this and you're going to tap them in. And I'll go ahead and zoom in to show that off here. So you can see it. Alright. I guess I can't really zoom in. It's going to be a little fuzzy, but I'll just bring it closer to the camera here. Tab, hole, tab, meet, hole, hole, meet, tab. And after you get that tabbed in, they're going to have Starscream done in his jet mode. And of course, you can take these, slot them on there, just like it's supposed to. Slot this on like it's supposed to. And there you have Starscream in his marvelous jet mode. For my final thoughts on this guy, I believe I do have to admit he is better than the Transformers Prime RID Voyager that was actually out there. Sure, this guy's the yellow junk and stuff hanging on him, but you know what? It is in better scale, and if you do want something that's in good scale and does look like the original show, go ahead and get the first edition version, which my brother still hasn't gotten. So, really, I would recommend this. He does look great on a shelf. I'd highly recommend him. Like I said, go out and buy him as soon as you see him. He's a great little guy to have on the shelf. He looks great in your collection. Looks great standing next to Megatron. Looks great standing next to Knockout, considering they were both in that episode, and they did such a good job. Hasbro did such a good job on that episode, the Transformers people. But anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked this video. Comment, rate, subscribe like always. Thumbs up and everything, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys later on another
You
review.
got the touch.
Adios.
You got the power.